What's up, everybody? Jason over at Adventure Ready Off Grid. We're trying to resurrect and rebuild, reconstruct the 8x8. It's actually 8x7 and 8 inches. We'll call it 8x8, is close enough. But we're resurrecting the tuff shed we bought down in Southern California. Got the platform pretty level. Got it in between some trees here so the chickens won't be completely tattered by this horrendous wind we get out here. Not always windy, but pretty bad when it is. So yeah, keep it between these trees here. The chicken run will come from here out about 20 feet, probably right past where the water container temporarily sits, and 6 to 8 foot high. I'll probably just do the same height as the coop itself. So I'm not sure what we're doing with the roof. It's pretty heavy. It's got composite on there. We're not going to run composite. We may put it back in composite right now just to get a roof on it. I do have a little bit of extra metal from the tiny house that we're working on right now. We're still in operation getting that done. I was just giving the boys something to do. I'm doing a lot of stuff on the roof right now, and I don't want them up there with the wind. Dumb enough that I'm up there. I usually tie one of my shoelaces to them just in case I fall. But yeah, we still got a lot of parts over here. See the chicken coop, mansion. But the kids leveled it off themselves. Got it pretty good. It's pretty spot on. And you always mess with stuff down the road too. The back here, I'm going to take some of these rocks and make like a walkway path around here. Open this up. These were just put here when we were using the tractor to clear out the driveway. And I'm going to make this back section, most likely, yeah, probably this back section here. I'll section off from the inside, put a door in here, and I'll put shelves inside this area. So there'll be like a door here with shelves going in to be able to access the supplies and whatnot. The front still has the barn doors. I guess I could have been smart and flipped it around and put that on the back, but never been called smart ass, but not smart all the time. So anyway, so I do have the barn doors in the front, but I do want to be able to get in there to clean as well. I had a big coop before that you had to crawl around in, and crawling around in chicken shit is not exactly what I'm going for. So we'll do the barn doors in the front here. I said where the boys are at right now. We'll section this off. Probably just either this corner off of there to that first stud, or this stud to this corner, and make that like a little probably do this side actually, then do the continuation on this side's nesting boxes. So we'll have a really big area inside here to hang out, but I want to get about 30 chickens going down the road here. So we had 10 and they provided quite a bit of eggs for us, and there's a couple farmers markets around here, so I'm thinking we get 30 or 40 chickens popping out eggs. Maybe the kids can do something with that as far as selling them and make some money. But so that's a possibility. So anyhow, yeah, so it's coming back together. Little glance at the tiny house. I got the weather wrap. I'm just about ready to do the last section. I got to move that block I have up there. I just cut another block because I'm scaling the side of the roof. We got the other side already in metal. I'll do this side in metal, put the ridge cap on there, and then we're going to wrap the house today, and we're going to install all this exterior ply. This is the exterior ply I was talking about. Bam, and there's the ridge cap right there. Those are Oreos. Nothing to do with other than fuel for building. Yeah, that's the exterior ply. It's a true wood. Used it before, not the best. That's a little papery type of substance to it, but when you paint the stuff up, sealed up, I had it in my house in Big Bear. It held up really, really good to the snow. I mean, better than some of the other composite woods I've used. So I just went back with that, knowing that I've had good luck with it in the past on, at 60 foot elevation with moderate snow. So anyhow, the boys are gonna pull some screws out, or some nails out of this. They're pre-existing. We got a lot of them out already. Some we haven't got to. So these boards, this is everything that came with the coop. I mean, this is how we tore it down. So just gotta pull these nails out. This is one of those tough sheds, but I believe they built it on site because of the space that they had. So it's all nails. Taking it apart was a kind of pain in the butt, but it goes back together like a Lego set, so that's kind of nice. But the boys are screwing down the floor right now. The customer, or the guy, customer, yeah, come on through. The guy that we bought off, the guy now, it looks like they have done the regular floor and either added it themselves or had the guy double up on the floor, and they painted it. He was using like a garage. It's got a little stains from oil and that, but nothing big. But a nice solid floor. I mean, way more solid than you'd ever need for a chicken coop. So should be good. Like I said, they'll pull the nails out of this. I'll help them line all that stuff up. Got the barn doors over here. We're using all the same stuff, like I said, that we had. The question will be whether or not we are using the original roof. The roof panels are still sitting over here in the driveway. They weigh 642 tons a piece. I did rip the top layer, the ridge cap off of this. Not a big deal. Like I said, and they have the OSB, not my favorite type of wood, but I think what I might do is rip all the shingles off of this and the tar paper, and then just pop it up there without that, and then use some extra metal I had from the tiny house build. It looks like we're gonna have an extra couple sheets of these 12 footers, which is basically, they're sitting over there. But these are the ones already pre-drilled. Our construction site is massive, so it's everywhere. But we'll have a couple extras of these, so I cut one of these in half. Two of these in half will cover the tiny, the chicken coop, I believe, are pretty close. Maybe need one more. Anyway, it would be close. So we'll figure it out, but most likely, well, we'll go with this anyway. We're not gonna go with the composite long term. I'm just not sure if we're gonna rip the composite off today. We may, just to help with the weight. Getting it up there is tough, and I gotta put some new supports in the middle here. I cut the original ones out to get it out of the guy and gal's house that was at. Has a little window in the front. I guess I might put that back in. So I didn't think it would last. It's been bounced around the truck a bunch, and it's still holding glass. So I guess we put a little window in there, give the chickens some sunlight. Kind of cool. But it's already pre-cut for that. So like I said, as long as we go back with basically how it was built, I mean, it's gonna just be like I said, like a Lego set. A couple of these spots were damaged. A couple of these trim pieces were damaged, but that's stuff you can go get. You know, I can get that at Home Depot or wherever else and clean it up. And then we haven't figured out our paint scheme yet. We're doing green, basically same panels. So there's the color of our panels. I guess green roofs and tan panels, but we'll paint some of the stuff. We're just not really sure. I put one of the other videos, if anyone has a preference on color. My son's a Joker fan, so he thought it'd be cool to do a green roof with purple walls, but I don't know if we're gonna go that route. So any other ideas on colors, guys? This is the same color exterior as a house will be. And the same, we're gonna put the same green roof on there. Perfect. Any advice from you, Bradley? You don't know? So we're not sure. We're not sure if we're going back. We're not sure if we're going purple house, green roof, purple chicken coop mansion, green roof, but I'm having doubts. Just remnants of a snack. Anyway, we'll get back to you guys on that if you have any advice on it. This is the same color as the house supply, or the same boards when you go up to True Wood. And then we're gonna have the green roof on there. So I think I'm almost thinking the tan with a dark brown trim with the green roof. Just keep it kind of earthy. I don't really want to stand out any yellow or purple. Well, purple is obviously a choice by the boys. I think what I'm gonna do is allow Riley to take on his own house build project for his maybe his 18th birthday. He's only a year and a half away from that. If we could do a house project, he can paint it whatever color he wants and get as crazy as he wants to get with that house. So, but I think for now we're keeping the earth tones. But if you have any suggestions, green roof, what color should the trim and the body be? All right, man. Thanks for dropping in, or say thanks for coming in, everyone tuning in. The wind's blowing me around. I got to jump back up on this roof and get a little crazy. We're moving some stuff around, getting the rest of that wrap on there, and I got to put seven metal panels up there. So we'll give you a little wrap down on the tiny house at the end of today if we have some daylight. Big cloud cover all day today, so it's I think we're about noon right now, maybe 12:30, but it's just hardly any light out today. It's just been I see some blue skies over there, but this is kind of what it's been looking like all day. That was kind of the cloud cover since about 7:30 this morning. So yeah, that's going that way though, so let's get away from us, and we got blue skies coming out, so not too bad. But yeah, it's actually looking really good over there. We're hoping to wrap up this and that today. So big undertaking, big goals. So worst case scenario, we might be doing a little session in the morning tomorrow. I'm hoping we can get it cleaned up by today. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in.